On the line here, we are joined by Makobane, most known as Goops Wakamagashwa. We'll be talking to him. He's from the film industry. He's going to turn our sorrows into a miracle.
Oh,
right, Goops. Makobane Magashwa, a very good afternoon to you and welcome to Route 36 on Radio 12. Thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful Monday afternoon. Perhaps we should begin with our conversation by introducing yourself. Who is Makobane and where do you originate from? What exactly? Rather should I say, who exactly is Makobane Magashwa?
Okay, good afternoon to everyone. Good afternoon to the learners and the listeners, and good afternoon to you guys. Makobane Magashwa is your simple guy. Makobane Magashwa is born and bred Motefo. I'm a filmmaker by profession, but I always tell people I'm a creative. I'm all about creativity. I'm all about opening the industry for people. I think that's the narrow side of who Makobane Magashwa is.
Now, just to find out from you, how long have you been in the filming industry, and still on that, what are the key factors that you have learned in the industry?
Key factors. I've been in the industry, in the film industry, professionally since 2014, mid-2014. I was introduced to the industry via a skills training program. And then from there, I just decided to, you know what, let me take this thing professionally since the creative side. From a musical background, and I used to write back in high school. And key factors, well, my man, I'd say, I would say the I've learned over the course of my years is the fact, and it's the same problem I experienced in music, hence I'm doing what I'm doing now. I've learned to most people focus on the craft, which is important, yes, but people hardly open up the industry. Everyone wants to be an artist, but no one wants to do the groundwork or wants to learn the business side of things. So with that being said, I put it upon myself for, you know what, I'm going to learn the business side. I'm going to open up the industry for youth. And I'm also going to teach them the business side of things.
All right, most definitely, General Goops, please, let's get more into details.
Yes.
Now tell us more about the major campaign that most are talking about. Excellent. That why did you start such an initiative?
Okay. The reason I came up with this initiative is that, like I'm saying, I noticed about the industry, the craft, which are two separate things, but they need to go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So that's number one. Number two, I noticed COVID era. People got retrenched, people are sitting home, but people are spending more time on social media. So I said, how do we match the time being spent there, later the craft itself? Everyone is creating content these days, though they don't realize it, but everything they post on social media, that's content. So I decided to, you know what, let me match the two, open up the industry for people, also create jobs in a sense. Once you start posting, once you start sharing, once you get that following, and then even if you don't make it through this initiative, you still benefit on the side, because when attraction you buyer on social media, then you can use it to monetize or use it to your own benefit.
All right, now what is expected from the youth in terms of requirements and still on that? Who are the target audience, or should I say the target market?
Okay, our target market is youth 18 to 35. And from Limpopo, so it doesn't make sense for me creating opportunities for Batubakole, whereas charity begins at home. So it's 18 to 35, it's Limpopo, and since we are jumping into Women's Month, we decided, me and the team, let's let this be about women. 18 to 35, women from Limpopo. And what's expected of them, it's content. It's content. One, it has to be family friendly, meaning everyone can view it. Two, it's going to violate the community standards. Every social media has their own rules and regulations. So moving forward, we'll be working with corporate. So we don't want that situation where we're now obeying something that the other partners and stakeholders don't like or find it to be violating the standards.
All right, General Goops, I heard you talking about, Women's Month is approaching, and I just wanted to get you on that. When it comes to August, will you be focusing more on women only or what? Hence, we need to look at gender equality.
Yes. For this gig, for this project, because I'm running a couple of projects, but for this one specifically, it's for women. We just decided to be out there for now, before Women's Month, just to gain traction, but this one is specifically for women.
All right. Okay. Now, how is the campaign going to benefit the youth of today and the youth of tomorrow? Hence, everyone is trying to fight unemployment.
Okay. How is it going to benefit them? One, like I said, the more you gain traction, the more people visit your pages and profiles and all that. When we move as a team, it goes viral, it goes out there, and then you can get your big companies, if I may put it as a word, or they can come to you for Tabaya, your paid adverts and whatnot. So they can actually sponsor your page. So we are killing two birds with one stone, in a sense. You can be part of this project, but for this project we need only 4 females. You can be part of it, but even if you don't make it to the top 4, you still have a lot of following on your page. And we are in the digital era these days. Everything has gone digital, get that 4th industrial revolution, and companies are looking for that, especially your I don't know if I should call them smallanyana brands. Okay, smallanyana is the wrong word. Your companies that just entered the market, they are looking for people like these. Modern day words, Baba Vita, the influencer, I hardly use that word because influencer in a little young way. So it benefits the youth in a sense, even if they don't make it through this. They can still use their pages to advertise stuff out there. That's how it benefits. And if you look at it, in a broader view, this is job creation. Because number one, you can't run the page on your own. If you have 4 pages over 4 different social media platforms, you are gonna need a team, someone to run admin, someone to handle posts, someone to do whatever. So for a project need a team. Without a team, you'll be all over the place and you won't be able to capitalize, or you won't put as much effort as when you have a team.
Most definitely. Now, for more information based on interest, and where can listeners keep in touch with you?
On Instagram, I'm General Goops RSA, but most of the opportunities get run via Facebook. Facebook, I have a page and a profile, but I run them mostly on my personal profile, not on the page. Personal profile, ke Makubani General Groups Mohasho. And then the link to this initiative is in my bio.
Right, most definitely. Yeah, it was, a beautiful one chatting to Goops, or should I say Makubani General Goops. Mahash, thank you so much for chatting to us on this beautiful afternoon. We wish you all the best with your future endeavors, my guy.
All right, thank you very much. And one last thing, they call me Goops, the film guy. So I just wanted to say, Fika to that link, when they go to the initiative, the instructions are all there. They mustn't forget to use all those hashtags and to tag me, because Roshusha those hashtags to check fraction yabo.
Most definitely, will try all by means to pass the message to our neighboring areas.
Yes, keep it locked to my profile. There's a lot of opportunities coming for the youth.
Most definitely. We'll keep it locked to your profile. You keep it locked to 103.8 FM.
Most deaf.
Most deaf. Right.